Hello, folks. Good to be with you again. Welcome to my channel. I'm Maria Brew with the Brew and Associates Immigration Services. I want to talk to you about a topic that's very different from anything I've ever covered because we mostly have always focused on Dominican immigration. However, pandemic, here again, has forced countries to reevaluate their policies and come up with ways to facilitate for foreigners to come in, get legal status, and invest. So today, right now, I want to talk to you about the island of St. Lucia. St. Lucia has always been a favorite of foreigners who want to move money because it is a tax haven. There's tax exemption straight across the board, and moving money is quite easy. They have almost no restrictions. It's just one of those islands where it's considered a tax haven and it's considered easy to move money. Now, from the immigration standpoint, they have come up with a genius plan, and I've already done this for clients of mine. Now, we all know that the Citizenship by Investment program, also known as the CIP program, allows for foreigners to obtain citizenship if they make an investment of a certain amount of money, okay, $100,000, right? Now, that, of course, is a process that, requires several steps. Okay, and of course requires a couple of trips. And here again, if a person has ever had any problems with the law, even if it was decades ago, you cannot qualify for that program. Post-pandemic, folks, what changes has St. Lucia introduced to the Citizenship by Investment program? Okay. If you are willing to invest $250,000, it gets you citizenship in 60 days. The application could be sent by an authorized third-party representative, meaning your attorney. The application, the paperwork can be sent virtually. So they're cutting down the trips to the country because of the pandemic, okay? So it could be sent, all of it virtually, okay? Even if you've had a run-in with the law, as long as it's not a recent felony, as long as it's not something where Interpol would notice you, meaning a murder or, drug trafficking, on international waters, things of that nature, you are able to qualify for this program. So what are we talking about, folks? We're talking about investing $250,000, that covers the process and the investment required by the state and their fees. Within 60 days, you can be approved for citizenship, okay? And you will only need to make one trip. On that trip, you will be issued your naturalization certificate, and the process can be started for your St. Lucia passport, okay? Now, included in that process is a bank account. So on the trip that you go to St. Lucia to get your citizenship, your naturalization certificate, a bank account is set up for you, okay? This is incredible. I've actually done this for clients because in the DR, one of the avenues to obtain the fast track residency, which leads to citizenship and a second passport, one of the avenues is investing $200,000. But you have to go through residency and then citizenship, and that process could take 18 months. In 60 days, for $50,000 more, you can do the same thing, okay? And you're only making one trip because they're allowing all of this virtually as long as you're represented by an authorized third party. That is truly amazing. So for those who really want a plan B now, who don't want to wait, who want, the freedom of moving money in a fiscal paradise, St. Lucia is a great option. And we have worked very closely with their immigration department, in particular, the CIP section. Okay, so if you want more information about this, you can contact us.